Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Tara, and on this channel, I love to share delicious, but easy and healthy recipes you can make right in your very own kitchens. So whether you love to cook or just love watching videos about cooking, this is the channel for you. Today is the conclusion of our 3-part fresh pasta making series. I am so excited about this recipe. If you missed either one of the first 2 videos, I will link them up in the cards and also in the description box below. The first was a delicious red lentil and chickpea flour pasta, great for meal prepping, so incredibly delicious. The second, last week, was a traditional Italian pasta, and we made angel hair. So much fun. And today we are going to be making a delicious traditional Italian potato gnocchi. I am very excited about this video. You do not need any special equipment. I will not be using my stand mixer at all. This recipe is easy, delicious, so incredibly fun to make, great for meal prepping. It freezes well, and you guys are gonna absolutely love this. Be sure to stay all the way through the end of the video. I'm gonna be showing a sneak peek into 3 delicious Italian potato gnocchi recipes that are gonna be coming in the near future on this channel. You do not wanna miss that. If you have not already, I would love to have you a part of this community. You do that by hitting the red subscribe button below, and be sure to hit that bell icon. That way you're notified each time I post a new video. Okay guys, let's hop right into the video.
The first thing we need to do is get our potatoes ready. So I have 4 large russet potatoes, and I'm poking each one with a fork all around, and I'm gonna steam these inside of my Instant Pot. These are just a couple of ideas for the racks that you can place inside of them. You can also steam them in the microwave, boil them on the stove, or bake them in the oven. So I'm placing them in here, then I'm taking 1 cup of cold water and I'm pouring it right in there to help with the steaming process. Since this is going to be set to high pressure, I'm making sure that my silicone ring is on. If you guys are interested in my Instant Pot playlist, I will link that above and also below. The Instant Pot is so much fun to use. I've been having a great time with it. So I'm going to set this to pressure cook on high for only 10 minutes. So it's very fast to get ready, and I just love this Instant Pot. But you make these any way you like. I did a quick release, and now I am just going to take the skins off of the potatoes. I find that using a spoon is one of the best ways to get the potatoes out of the skins. So we're really just looking to get all of the skins off so that we can rice these potatoes, which, wait until you see this. If you haven't tried this, it is such a really great way to get such a great texture out of these potatoes. So here is my ricer. If you don't have one of these, you can use a hand mixer. We really just want to get a really smooth consistency, so wait until you guys check this out. So I'm putting a little bit of the all-purpose flour down on my work surface so that the potatoes will not stick. And now I'm just squeezing the handle. I put about maybe half of a potato in here, and look at this. This makes such a really great texture. It gets the potatoes so smooth. It's the absolute perfect consistency for this type of dish. Gnocchi using a ricer is just perfect. So here I am using 2 cage-free eggs, and I kind of have made like a little mound with my potatoes, and now I'm adding a teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt. You want to make sure you salt this really well because the potatoes themselves will not have any flavor. So I'm adding 1 egg at a time, and I am just kind of mixing it in with my hands. You can use a spatula if you find it helps more. I like to get my hands in there, and I'm just adding a little bit of flour at a time. And now I'm going to add the second egg. And you're really just looking for this to hold its shape, to be incorporated. You do not want to overmix this because we do not want this dough to be tough. So you can see it's really coming together well. In total, I probably used about a half a cup of flour, but you're going to have to go by how it feels to you because you want it to be able to hold shape, but you do not want it to be tough. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This looks so incredibly delicious. So now we are ready to make the gnocchi. So I am adding probably about 1/4 of a cup of the all-purpose flour back down, and here is my dough cutter. I really like this one. I'll link it below. and you want to make sure you flour all of the surfaces of everything you're using. So this is a gnocchi board. We're going to use this here in a little bit, and you'll see how fun it is. If you don't have one of these, that's totally fine, because I'm going to show you 3 ways in which to make this. So now I am kind of just molding this into kind of like a log shape, and I'm cutting off a section. It's kind of like a baseball size shape. And look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at how airy and light it looks. You just know this gnocchi is going to be absolutely delicious. Make sure you have enough flour on the surface so that it doesn't stick. You don't need a rolling pin. You don't need anything fancy. And I'm just using my hands and just kind of rolling it into about a 1-inch thick cylinder. And now I'm going to cut it just to make it a little bit more manageable. And now here, notice how I am cutting these into like 1 inch. They're kind of like squares. They almost look like little pillows. And I'm showing this technique with a fork. Look at that. It is so easy. You might want to put a little bit of flour on the fork so it doesn't stick. So now I'm going to show you another way in which to make this gnocchi with a shape. So I'm cutting off another piece, same technique. I'm rolling it into a cylinder. Make sure you flour it as you go. You want them to be roughly the same thickness. So I find 1 inch is just about perfect. So again, we're just cutting it into sort of equal size shapes. Perfect. So you can just take your finger and press it right inside the middle. It's like a pillow with a finger right in the middle. And look at that. How easy is that? Okay guys, are you ready to check this gnocchi board out? So we're doing the same thing. We're rolling it into a cylinder. Make sure the surface is floured well. You do not want your gnocchi to stick to the surface and lose all of its shape. So same thing, cut into about 1 inch size pieces. Now look at this. This surface is floured well. You just kind of press and turn, and check this out. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. I was really impressed with how it turned out. Look at that. Ugh. You do not have to press very hard.
All 3 ways of making the gnocchi work, so it really just depends on what you have on hand and which is your preference. The simplest I found to use was just to use my finger to flatten it down. But go ahead and try all 3 ways. It is really fun. The ridges help to hold the sauce, so that's something to consider.
So here are the gnocchi once they are ready to either be boiled or to be placed in the freezer. I don't recommend putting them in the fridge. 3 different ways to make it, all of them turn out great. Okay guys, I promised you a sneak peek into some recipes. So the first is a garlic and pecorino romano and parsley gnocchi. So incredibly delicious. This is made with a vodka sauce, and I made a stuffed beef roast. Oh my goodness, so delicious. And this is a portobello mushroom stroganoff with a cashew cream sauce. 3 great ways. This video will be coming to my channel soon, so stay tuned.
So what did you think of the video? I cannot wait to hear what you guys think of it. Which of the 3 types of gnocchi do you think you're gonna try first? Are you gonna do it with a gnocchi board? Do you think you're gonna use a fork, or are you just gonna use your finger? I cannot wait to hear. If you liked today's video, be sure to smash that like button and share this video with your friends, your family, your coworkers, or anyone else you know that would love to see videos on healthy, delicious cooking. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys. Today we will to an upcoming video that should be on the channel soon. You do not. I am so excited about today's video. Blabbity blabbity. I am so excited. Blabbity blabbity blah.